Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel. Tis I, the one and only Archer with Archer Astrology. How are ya? Pisces, tis time to do your April 2023 love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind when you clicked on this video and decided to join me. And April is promising to be a very big news story month. As you know, we have Mercury retrograding into Taurus on top of a new moon solar eclipse in Aries. So even though the beginning of the month will be filled with plenty of anxiousness and nervousness, we will then enter into retrograde season. The end of the whole end of the month is going to be sponsored by Mercury, the planet that spins backwards. The sun goes into Taurus. Mercury retrogrades into Taurus. So your communication, your throat chakra is going to be like all kinds of cattywampus, like Harry Carey on a Budweiser, you know? So we're going to take a look at the energies around that. The April 19th to April 21st will be heavy-duty, hardcore energies. It's kind of inciting a really big shift. When Mercury retrogrades in Taurus like this, it is not so much, of course, it is about exes returning and all that fun stuff that we hear about, and then job offers coming back because they picked the wrong candidate and whatnots, you know, etc., and so on and so forth. However, when it's in Taurus, it's about grounding and stability, the bull. So this one is about self-reflection and correction, looking back on ourselves. All 7 billion of us are going to be doing it to kind of see, hey, what did I like about me? What didn't I like about me? We're learning math right now. A lot of the greatest common denominator being a situation. So with that in mind, we are going to take a look at you and the one on your mind's energies, from the past. What brings you here? Then we'll take a peek at their thoughts and feelings about you. And then we'll also check on a potential future outcome. And we're going to use the Baba Booey deck here for our base cards. I love the artwork on this. This has been one of the greatest gifts I've ever received in the history of all time of histories. All my lifetimes, probably. I mean, what could you get back in the 1700s, right? Well, with Pluto, what's going on with Pluto, we could probably find out. French-American Revolution era. That was the last time this stuff's happened, okay? So a lot of firsts, a lot of big changes going on. All right, and then we will use the fire is electricity in this. It's so cool. All right, anyways. Then we'll use the Mystic Mondays deck, tried, tested, and true, for some clarifiers. And at the end of the whole event, we will use Penumbra to see what you are manifesting and what Spirit is manifesting for you underneath this moon cycle for the month of April. Neon Moon style. But Casey Musgraves, not Brooks and Dunn. All right, so let's check it out. And we are open to the messages we're about to receive, so long as they are for Pisces' highest and greatest good only. You know what I always say. If Cancer gets to have claws and Scorpio gets to have a stinger, my Pisces get to have shark teeth. Okay, so let's do it to it. Here we go. 2 shuffles for Pisces and the one on their mind. Here we go. 1 and 2. All right, Pisces, let's do it. Shall we? We shall. All right, here we go. The bottom of the deck from where you've been, who I'm connecting to, is the 2 of Cups. Cancer energy and minor arcana Gemini about a love offer and a choice, 7 of Wands that you wanted to make and protect and feel good about. King of Cups, you're here, Leo's here, Cancer's here. Okay, let's take a peek and see where we go, because that is a whole lot of love, and I feel a lot in the heart chakra, 5 of Wands. I see struggles and competitions with the Hanged Man to the world. Yeah. So coming at me here, I see a lot of internal fighting and conflicts, a cycle that was going on repeat where you guys would fight about the same thing and trying to figure out, like, why did you do that? And somebody getting upset that you cut a carrot wrong. And now everybody just worried about some kind of a competition back and forth that you guys kept going through with this Hangman energy. It was like you both knew what you were doing and knew where to go with it. And the frustration continued to set in. And it was like coming to a point of, you know what, I'm starting to realize I could break free from this at any time, and I'd like to see something new. I see a world starting to crumble down where it didn't happen to break out like you wanted it to. 2 of Cups. I want to see one more on the world. Hold on. I want to see what the next card is. 6 of Pentacles. Okay. This was the point where you guys had to try something different to come together. Look at all that yellow energy. I got heavy Leo and Pisces on this reading, and Taurus is here along with Virgo and Capricorn. And one of the literally, it could be any sign card. So I see a lot of energies. Maybe somebody that watches all their signs and placements when they watch tarot. They don't focus on just one spot, which, welcome, hello. We are FHA compliant, so we read for like freaking everything. Grab a chart. I don't care what it is. Pick one. Go for it. All right. So I could see that, like, really digging in deeper with the energies here. I'm picking up researching people like Alex Coulier, Dolores Cannon, almost like an outer body type of an experience. It's like connecting to somebody that's on the other side of the mirror looking back, like Alice in Wonderland, like the secret code of Jabberwocky coming back through the mirror and talking. So somebody that feels like communication was an issue with this hangman energy, much like how my clarifier deck doesn't want to shuffle. This is something that usually only happens during Leo readings. This is interesting. Must mean something. All right, so let's see. So with that hangman energy, it was like knowing what you like wasn't sure where to go and what to do, feeling like you're on a whole nother side or a connection. Because actually, even man, on this hangman energy, he's almost hollowed out, and you can see through and inside parts of him with that outfit that he's wearing. It's almost like wearing a green suit in a movie as a special effects thing, so that it blends into the green screen. Somebody that just went with it and was like, you know what, I've tried everything, and I feel like we don't talk, we don't communicate, and you kind of, by going along with it, just kind of lost your sense of the way. So I see Pisces working on grounding out, stabilizing, and wanting something that comes together. And now my Monday's deck is starting to clear out. So I see, beginning of Aries season, a lot of anxiety with my deck wanting to shuffle that way. But then as we go into Taurus season, Taurus is going to be one of the stars to show for you. And you do embrace a lot of Taurian energy, Pisces. So this is about that grinding and grounding. Ooh, what flipped? I want to see. Hold it. About grounding out. 3 of Cups flipped. Yeah, grounding out to find happiness and getting it your way, kind of, sort of. Finding and working with the energies that make you happy. Okay, let's see. Clarifiers on this. 5 of Wands. I see that's that fighting, the competition, the struggle. One person wanting to always outdo the other to the point of just being like, you know what? Yeah, I quit, I give up. For me, the best thing for me to do is just to be stable and grounded and happy and not lead into a fight. Oh, holding it upside down. I'm man enough to admit when I do it, I'm holding the deck upside down. Princess of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck for the clarifier. See, yeah, she's just carrying the pentacle, one-handed, just like going off into the wilderness to find herself and ground out, and like, yeah, I'm kind of over it. 8 of Cups. I'm kind of over all this fighting and this struggle and wanting to walk away from it and look out of the world for something new. Look how she's looking forward at those 8 Cups. Just kind of like being over it and done with it. Hangman clarified by the High Priestess. So very much tuned into you, Cancer, and also Virgo coming in on this one. That there were secrets being kept. People weren't telling it. Pocket aces showing up. Somebody not wanting to really give away everything that was in the plans and what was going on. Princess of Cups. Hiding a love offer. You felt like it was blinded and shielded away from you. Nice hair. But see how she's like sitting there with that empty cup? Maybe you even wear necklaces, or I see a choker being something involved, because this is like literally the only card in any of my decks that has a girl wearing the choker underneath this new moon. And I mentioned earlier about the throat chakra. You feel like something blocked your new world, and it caused you to, to lock up on the 6 of Pentacles meeting with the 8 of Swords. Yep, energetical interference and flags on the play right here. A lot of up in your mind trying to figure out how to make a coming together happen, even to the point of coming here and hanging out, trying to find an answer and get a little more stable. Yep, you're approaching, looking for your 6 of Wands victory, wanting to stand up tall, proud, happy, and victorious. And like, I know it's right there, Archer. It can't be that far away, right? No, exactly, because even just by what you're doing, researching and all that stuff, the Alex Cooliers, the Dolores Cannon stuff, law of attractioning, all of this, you're leveling up to a Queen of Pentacles. Notice how it's even that same hairstyle that I mentioned down here. The bun's cute too. So like maybe you even changed your hair, Pisces. I could see a brunette going blonde, or a blonde going redhead, or just the hair length, maybe letting it grow, or bringing in bangs, whatever. Bringing sexy back. Okay, JT, Justin Timberlake. Let's see where we go with this. So what are your current thoughts? Rewind, Mercury retrograding again. Yep, the moon to the 2 of Cups. Okay, take 2. What are your person's current thoughts and feelings for you? Because right now you are just feeling nervous, staying to yourself, keeping quiet, and trying to figure out a way to go. But you are focused on it. So let's see how that energy crosses over to your person's current thoughts and feelings for you. I appreciate you for being here. Love that like for me, share, subscribe, and all the fun stuff. I really appreciate that very much. And be a part of Mia Familia. Here we go. All the new subscribers too. We have had an awesome boom in family. That is so much love. 3, 9, 10 cups. Boom. All right. The 369 method means something to you, because I see you focusing on, you got Leos here, Aquarius, Cancer, fixed energies, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So, a little bit of everything going on. Taurus too, weighing heavy. All right. Let's see where we go. Taurus and Leo seem kind of quite prominent for you. Person's current feelings and thoughts. Bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. Leo, Leo, Leo does indeed show back up, and maybe even a twin flame connection starts to resonate out, because this does show that way to me in most of my decks. Even this one shows the You're Always on Their Mind by Elvis, and even seeing a little bit of Freddie Mercury, I Want to Break Free. That Mercury retrograding in Taurus, coupled up with Mars in Cancer, Aries and Cancer, two cardinal, extroverted, word vomit all over the place energies, is getting to the point that they want to communicate. Two of Cups, about that love offer that we saw before. This card comes back. So you could be dealing with a Cancer Leo cusp. I'm seeing Cancer and Leo energies off of this. And if I didn't say it once before, there's the King of Cups to the Seven of Wands to the Eight of Wands, leveling up into communication, Sagittarius style, with a Four of Cups, about the overwhelming abundance that they're feeling, like you guys aren't communicating and they're wanting to. Yeah, the Hierophant, they're wanting to communicate. Taurus energy, told you Taurus is going to be very important to you. This is them reaching out, seeking higher knowledge, going to like a parental figure, a father figure, that sort of a thing, somebody that's like an advisor they look up to, going to for guidance. Maybe even checking out online, looking up twin flames, soulmates, cross watchers, checking out Pisces readings. They're trying to find the perfect way to bring this in. They're feeling good, grounded and stabilized. It's kind of like they're just on autopilot, and they're earning their pentacles, with everything right now being about your second house this month, focusing on your possessions and getting stuff in order and making sure your 3D world's in check. They're matching your energy quite nicely with this heavy Taurus coming out on this one. All Earth's energy so far. And it's you showing up right here to anchor the thoughts in their mind with the moon. I told you this is pocket aces. They're keeping things to themselves because they see 10 of Pentacles potential with you here. But at the moment, it's almost like they're on autopilot, going with the energetical flow while they, common denominator, reflect back on themselves and try to figure out what they did wrong, what they could have done differently, and how can they tell you about this. So right now, Taurus, Cancer, and Pisces are ruling. Did I say ruining? No, that was Mercury retrograding. But you're the focus on it because they're ruling this energy as Leo shows back up with the sun. And we've got a transmission receiving energy. These are the opposite sides. And this is literally talking about the eclipse energy and Mercury retrograding into Taurus that's going to really dominate this as the sun and the moon eclipse each other. Remember, the sun is the energy that transmits everything out, almost emperor style. That's why we're told not to stare directly at the sun when we're kids. That's what your persons think. And they're like really focused on you with this moon card because you're the receiving energy. When the moon's out, you can see the stars. You can receive all the beauty of the galaxy. And I even see somebody that goes outside at night, looks up at the stars and thinks about you and talks about you, following to the sunrise, or like sunrise, sunset, sun and moon. I'm picking up both of those songs too. So music could be a very big influence on you, and they're trying to find this source of happiness. You guys, your dreams are speaking to you, and they're wanting to communicate this way. I see them dreaming a lot about you, like I said, from the other side of the mirror, transmitting and receiving energies. So it's wild when you see it in that perspective, and they start to awaken more to the connection and sees what brings in the happiness for them. Heavy Leo, Cancer, Pisces, and Taurus. Literally straight up grounding, happy, and loving energy, with the devil at the bottom of the deck. See, so obsessions and addictions could be involved in this, and this is what's motivating them forward. And I mentioned that pocket aces. I see gambling, whether it be with your second house placements, it could be investment gambling, real estate gambling, something like that, that was an issue that focused on this Five of Pentacles. All right, and this is the penumbra deck. Interesting. This isn't the clarifier deck, so this is just getting a sneak peek preview there. My left arm has been doing that so much. I'm a lefty, right? Until I was in Catholic school as a kid. And they were all like, left is devil's minions, blah, 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 and wrote, and they've like forced me into right-handedness, which somehow spawned in like ambidextrianism. So there's things I do righty, and there's things I do lefty. But lately, my left hand has been on autopilot, like I mentioned about your person, where for some reason it wanted to show off the deck for the manifestation. So somebody is really obsessing on the moon cycles. And this still isn't the clarifier deck. Oh my goodness, check that out. That is a total Mercury retrograde, Pisces. All right, we are back. Meanwhile, back at your reading, as the sign goes cattywampus on us too, this is definitely showing what these cycles are making you feel like and what Mercury retrograde coming in can do to affect you. All right, so meanwhile, clarifiers on your person's thoughts and feelings. See, they're fumbling, they're nervous. I'm picking up on their energy. Told you, like I'm almost channeling somebody from the other side and bringing them in. You've watched my readings, you've watched my lives and all signs. You know how I know how to handle a deck, right? Somebody is very nervous, and I'm picking up on that. That might be a message for somebody to resonate out. Two of Pentacles to the Empress. Wow. as I'm clarifying their feelings on here. See, they see you as receiving all this love and passion. They're being force-fed a fire hose of energy with the Knight of Cups at the bottom. They're being force-fed a fire hose of energy from Spirit underneath these moon cycles this month about coming in to correct, to communicate. Five of Swords. They are getting shown no mercy, that the happiness is with you. They see it that way. Two of Pentacles. Balance changed to the Chariot, clarifying the moon, and the Knight of Wands, clarifying the sun. They're wanting to talk, and they're, like I mentioned about being on autopilot. Yeah, that's kind of the way they're going and being brought in with this energy. Spirit's kind of guiding everything. It's like you've thrown your hands up. They've thrown their hands up. It's like, yeah, Archer, I have done like everything. I've talked. We tried. We've done this. I'm unsure what to do. And it's that moment, just when they think that everything's walked away, that a eureka moment happens and that little bit of communication comes in, because the Knight does show up carrying the Ace of Wands in this, and that's that passion to motivate forward into a new beginning, and the communication of a fire sign. Right now, Aries season could be affecting them totally differently as we embrace the power and the passion of the sun sign that we're in. Then later, we're going to all head on into Taurus season, and it'll start to calm down. So with that in mind, as we've shuffled like every deck in very weird energies, so literally showing what this pre-retrograde, the pre-shadow periods are like, and as you communicate to other people, how it happens. So I can see your person almost feeling like why does this always keep happening to me? And it's like almost internally they're being told, because you're screwed Pisces over, you need to talk to Pisces. Trust me, Spirit is showing no mercy right now with the Saturn and the Pluto influences. This is cleaning house, man. New me in 2023. So with this in mind, let's see what is in store for you guys as a potential future outcome. I appreciate you guys for being here. You're fun. I love you. Princess of Wands. Oh, wow. Yes, he told you. So it's this like propelling, going towards the light and propelling you guys forward. Big changes and starting to look a lot better. Look how good she looks in that outfit. That looks almost like Batgirl or Catwoman with the belt on there. And that passion is all electricity. There's no fire. Look at that. The stuff that you guys are tuning into and catching on is kind of just seeing potential and going with the flow. Ace of Swords. Told you, they're being told by Spirit they have to communicate. They have to come forward on this. So this is that one little text that starts something, the message or the phone call, that little voicemail, something that you didn't expect about working together and coming forward into it. So, yep, grounding out with the Eight of Pentacles and working together, going with the flow. And this is real world Taurian energy with Virgo and Capricorn, showing that it's happening in the season, later in the month during Taurus season, that Bob Ross comes in, you guys work together to create something great and abundant. There's a lot of Pentacle and water energy in here. And mud's like adobe. It's stable. There's the Ace of Pentacles we're talking about. You got two aces. I told you your person's got pocket aces. They're making plans, and this are the plans all coming out, because this Ace of Pentacles is where everything starts in the real world, in the now, to manifest into the future. So something you guys are doing, working together with the other side, manifested in Tower moment. Scorpio energy, the Pluto influence shows up. Freddie Mercury, you guys break free from this. It's like the people that survived the sinking of the Titanic, the people that survived the Twin Towers on 9/11, the people that have survived the COVID shutdown and get to go forward to build something new. Look at all the eyes in this tower. If you've got the third eye up here opened up and all these deeper intuitions, and there's two eyes on here, that mirroring energy of communicating with the other side, that shows in this tower here. If you've got the third eye protection and that giant electric bolt, purple intuition energizing this tower, it's not a tower that's already going down. This tower is being electrically manifested, law of attraction style. So you're making a whole new tower and a whole new beginning underneath the energies. This is a very passionate communication, so much that it shows the energy stabilizing, as I was just like randomly sweeping for decks. That was wild. All right, so let's get some clarifiers on the future. Very, very good. Very communicative, very grounded and stable. Heavy Taurus. You've got Cancer. You've got Leo. You've got a lot of fixed energy on it. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn showing up. Plus Gemini's here too. All right. Scorpio. Did I mention that? It could, as we say, it could be any sign, but those ones are like the prominent dominants right now going on. Or you may even have people around you acting like that. Think about those people in your life. Okay. All right. Clarifiers. Here we go. Let's do it. Boom shakalaka, right there. Okay, we've got the 10 of Wands. Yes, I love this one. So look at the load on her back. This is showing all those tests you guys have been through, that you have passed and you've put it away. That definition of insanity that I talked about, the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius, that Jupiter and Aries energy, the good luck, the protection that you guys, this is showing this right here with this energy. Sagittarius does know how to make a fashionably late entrance, right? Aries will show up and bring a dish to pass and some music, their Spotify account, an hour later, Leo shows up and then they shed all over the rug like, oh, I'm sorry, I thought the party was at 7. Oh, my bad. And then the party gets going, everybody's fine, and just when everything's cruising along, that's when Sagittarius enters in, like that, and it's like, right? Temperance. Okay, so you guys are passionately communicating completion and passing those tests, and even when a new test comes at you, hangman, double hangman, you guys sync up, notice it, and go, oh, wait, we know what to do here. You look back on the past reflection, and you correct for it. Self-reflection and correction. Four of Swords, that peace, that tranquility, sleeping, with one eye open type of thing, an eyes wide shut kind of a feeling on that you guys tap in and work together to keep leveling up with the Five of Swords. Check that out. That bent sword can't fight. You're on point, you're considering it, and you're seeing the light more. You guys are getting more tuned in, tapped into intuition, Five of Cups, and feeling a lot of overwhelming and abundance. And 4-4 and 5-5 could be 2 numbers on you guys. Plus, I also see something significant during July or August, Cancer and Leo season, right? Judgment. Ooh, nice. See, wiping the dirt off from everything else. This Mercury retrograde is going to be like an energetical sifter so that you guys go forward with the stuff cleared out and just only bringing along what you want, You ride the energetical highs out with the lows, and that brings it to a sense of completion. 10 Wands. Wow, what made me flip that over to the moon? This one is really all about you, two fish, right there. It could be a Pisces connection, or even that mirroring that I mentioned. A Pisces on each side of there, something. We got deep communication and heavy you anchoring the reading as we come down this way. Wow. And the new moon cycle, Taurus season, that new moon in Aries coming up at the end of the month will definitely bring big changes and big completions. So with that in mind, let's take a look-see at what you and the moon cycles are manifesting for the month of April. I see 2 of Wands. The Devil still stayed put, so it shows there was a reason that Capricorn energy showed up, All right, let's take a peek. And that Wheel of Fortune, Aries season. Yeah, so like Easter could be something very significant for you. Capricorn card, that Devil card can't be all bad. I mean, think about it. Technically, Jesus was a December 25th Capricorn, right? So, maybe it was almost like another one of those, hey, man, we'll take it. Just like you did with the moon card. One of those, I'll take the bullet for everybody. All right, what you manifesting? All right, I love you, Pisces. You guys are awesomeness. All right, what in the world is Carmen Sandiego? No, what is Pisces manifesting? You stop playing around, Rick rolling everybody with that stuff. Here we go, Pisces. What you manifesting? You are Whoa. Dude, did you guys, I just got chills. Like, I literally felt like I licked a 9-volt battery. Bro. Whoa. No way. Okay, check this out. The bottom of the deck for your manifestations is the Hierophant, your person's first card for their thoughts and feelings about you. And my decks have synced up really hardcore here, man. I've seen like all the moon cards, all the Hierophant cards, like everything. So your reading is what you're manifesting. You're actually taking these 3 cards. We're going to see these 3 cards ahead of schedule. And if you want to question it, there's the Ace of Swords again. There's the 5 of Cups again. There's the Lover's card for a choice being made to go forward on this, and there you are with the moon. Like I said, we've seen every moon card in all the decks today. We have seen all 3 moons. Wow, heavy focal. This is a beautiful reading. You are manifesting the Knight of Pentacles. You are bringing in something very slow, very stable and steady, something that can go the distance. And, the tried, tested, and true, the U.S. Postal Service card here. It takes a minute for them to get the Ace of Pentacles to you. It ain't Amazon Prime, but it comes right, Knight of Wands. Whoa, nice. We've got all knights coming across the board. I've seen multiple aces and multiple knights. Wow, Knight of Wands, this communication, working with a passion between both energies. You guys are like slick talking, that Mercury and Mars energy going on right here, communicating right with Spirit. As I said it here, it pops out there with the Magician. You are manifesting, leveling up your intuition so that you can work with Spirit to manifest in what you want. Law of attraction, man. Abraham Hicks and Kim Gillespie, jealous AF about you. Gemini, go energy. Gemini and Virgo with the Magician, using every skill you got and leveling up. Roses could also be deeply significant to you guys. Why did I pull another card? I love when dude, literally on autopilot. 4 of Wands. You're manifesting your wish. That's where we stop, because that is a beautiful reading. Pisces, I friggin' love you to the moon and back. This was awesome. If it resonated at all and you would like to free will to a Wands book a personal reading with me, you can. You can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com and we'll take it from there. And remember, this will resonate to any and all Pisces placements within your chart. We are FHA compliant here at Archer Astrology and will read for any placement or sign which desires and inquires. Join me and J-Dub in the Mod Squad here every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern for a live all signs reading. We go from the top, from Aries to Pisces, and we also include bonus check-ins on the soulmate and the twin flame energies for the week. So yeah, that's right. You get 14. Ooh, look at the card. I'm going to have to go through and shuffle the deck. Look at that. These things are all still, I'm still right in the zone. You get 14 readings here. So join me and everybody here Monday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern, and we'll do it from there. So I have to go clean and organize this up now. Time to go prioritize and organize my cards. You go enjoy and do something you want to do, and I will see you here next time. Until then, love you. You are awesome, Pisces, and I know you know that because you're you. Make it a good one. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot.